Hey guys, it's Nitro RC Nerds here for another edition of Nitro RC for Dummies, and this is John and Andrew, and tonight we're doing our Q&A with the Nitro Nerds. And the way this works is we ask each other two questions, ad hoc, meaning that neither of us know what the questions are or are not prepared or anything like that. And the only rule is it has to be at least somewhat RC related. So I'm going to actually... Andrew, do you want to go first with the question, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, what's your question?
What's the stupidest thing you've ever done involving the Nitro RC cars?
Wow, the stupidest thing I've ever done involving the Nitro RC cars. Well, I'll tell you, I do need to turn these chicken wings here. That would be one of the stupidest things, so we'll keep it on film here. You guys see we got some meat cooking up in here. Chicken wings. Looking good. All right. Sorry for the interruption. Stupidest thing that I've ever done. Oh, that is a good one. I would say, okay, are you talking about when I was brand new and didn't know? So when I was, okay, the stupidest thing I ever did when I was brand new and didn't know anything, if I can talk, anything, is when I first started my Nitro car, the first Nitro car ever, my hand, when I was pulling this right here, hit the, this has a rotor, a rotary carburetor, and it knocked it wide open, and the car went flying around the garage, and it was jumping everywhere, and it went everywhere, and that was pretty stupid. But I would say, you know, since I've become somewhat seasoned, I don't think I'm a beginner anymore, but I'm certainly not an expert, maybe a novice. Dumbest thing I ever did was when I wrecked the Forza the other day. I knew that a week or so ago, I knew that I'd broken a dog bone on it. So I went ahead and I bought another dog bone, which you guys can see right here. And the thing was, the dog bone was bent, which is why I bought one. Well, when I go to replace it, I'm thinking, man, it doesn't look as bent as it did. And there's even a video that I'll be posting on it, and I took it out. I'm like, well, I guess it's bent, but let's be safe than sorry. So I went ahead and replaced it. Got it up and running, and she was driving around, or he was driving around, it's a professor, and then all of a sudden I heard clink, 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 and I'm like, what the hell is that? And it turns out I ended up replacing, if I can show you here, sorry for the jumping around, the wrong dog bone. It was really that dog bone right there, and if you can't see it now, you will in a video. It's bent to hell. So I just totally forgot. It had been a while since I even looked at it. So stupid me, I replaced the wrong part. That's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. But we're all human, right? All right. So my turn now, and what we'll do is we'll just switch around, right? Okay. So you made a new rule this evening when we were going to Nana and Papa's house. You said, you know what, Dad? I think that every time we grill, we should do a Q&A. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I think that's a fair rule, because we grill a lot, so there's going to be a lot of Q&As. But my question is, what is your favorite food to grill while we're doing Q&A?
Either the fajita or the chicken wings. Probably the chicken wings.
Fajita or chicken wings, huh? Well, that's, again, I'll give you guys another quick peek here. This is what we got going on tonight with chicken wings. I'm going to put some wing sauce on it later, spice them up. These are just little drumettes. All right, so chicken wings, and that's your new favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's going to be your turn. Okay, now for your second question.
Have you enjoyed starting up your own YouTube channel, and do you want to continue to make more videos? Do you like it?
Very good question. So, our YouTube channel, do I enjoy it? Yeah, I do. And the reason that I enjoy it so much, and I was telling Mommy this last night, my wife, I was telling her last night that really the only reason I do that is I'm not trying to garner any sort of attention, or I'm not trying to, evangelize or tout any newfound skills that I have. But when I was first learning this hobby, and you guys have to remember, I'm still fairly new. I really got into Nitro RC in late December after Christmas, early January. So I'm still very new to the hobby. But during that time, and still to this day, I utilize YouTube to gain a wealth of knowledge. And the videos out there, Squirrel OD, this guy is awesome. RC Nightmare, JT Hornley, guys like that, who's a subscriber of mine, and I appreciate that because I really looked and watched at a lot of his videos. And it's, again, go to my subscribers. I think it's JT Hornley. It's the guy over in Britain. And he's got the Bug Crusher. He uses, I think that's the Trophy 3.5. So anyways, my point is, a lot of people took their time to post videos, and it helped me get started. And so everything I do, except for little just silly stuff like this, is really intended to help folks understand and learn things. There were, obviously a few things that I wish were on YouTube when I was learning. How to replace a connecting rod on an Exceed Forza, how to, do things like that. And so I thought to myself, well, if I ever get to that point, I'm going to create my own videos and put them up there because I really, really hope it can help someone else. And so that's pretty much it. But that was a great question. Okay, so for my second and final question, which type of Nitro RC vehicle do you like better? One that, if you could have a choice, you could only have one attribute, if you will. A car that's very fast or a car that's very tough. So in other words, would you rather have a car that goes 35 miles an hour, that's that's tough as nails, that can just do anything and go through anything? Or would you rather have a car that goes 70 miles an hour, but will brake if it just comes off of a curb?
Probably the tough one.
Really? So
I like tough ones, just bashing them. I can find something to jump it off of.
You like bashing, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, so that means we got a bonus question then. Alright, so if bashing is your preference, or a tough car, tough durable car, what do you like best about bashing?
I just like jumping it off curbs, jumping it off hills, just mainly jumping the car, just knowing it can sometimes even run into a tree and just not even have a scratch on it.
Got it. But you like getting airborne, huh?
Yeah.
You like getting it up there and doing jumps. Well, tomorrow morning, that's our plan. For those that don't know, the Nitro RC nerds, we are bachelors tonight. My daughter and my wife, they're away in Oklahoma. That's some boring trip. So it's just the boys here tonight having fun and eating meat and playing with RC cars. Don't get any better than that. So tomorrow morning we get up early, we go bash, and we do some chores, and then we're going to change the shocks and a lot of cool stuff. So, all right. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you all have a great evening. Andrew, is there any parting words of wisdom that you would like to give to your audience?
Well, now that you've seen this video, you might as well just go out, take your RC car, and bash.
Hey, I like that. Anything to get going. Anything to get someone to go out and bash, that's cool. So have a happy RC bashing evening. Bye. Oh, and one more thing. Before anybody gives me too hard of a time about, if you go to the very first question about me replacing the incorrect part. It was a dog bone. It was just the ones on the front differentials. And there's the one right there that's bent. I did actually order the right part. So with an Exceed Forza, it does only have one specific dog bone. So in other words, all their dog bones, at least on the front of the vehicle, I got lucky, are the same size. So it wasn't that, I just ordered a quote-unquote front dog bone. So anyways, I still feel pretty silly, but I do have the part, and I will be replacing it. And you guys get to watch that video. Take care.